Hello and Happy New Year to everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know I've been a little MIA lately. My computer died and then I was waiting on a new battery because I really suspected that it was the battery and I didn't want to have to buy a new computer. And then it was the battery and then it was the wrong size battery. It took months. Honestly, it took months. My computer is working again, so here is my video. I have in this baggie here all of my empties. I've been saving them. I like to do empties videos every single season. So this video is going to be fall 2022 skincare empties, and there's a lot that I've tried, tested, and fell in love with in 2022. So I may also be doing a favorites of 2022 video. We'll just see when I can get this out and stuff like that. So please bear with me as I am definitely far behind my typical schedule. But anyways, let's get into the fall 2022 skincare empties. All right, the first empty is the Ordinary Squalane Cleanser. Now, this is a standalone favorite of mine to take off sunscreen or makeup. It works great at doing that as a first step cleanser. I've already repurchased this and I really, really love it. Next up is a second step cleanser, and this is the Garnier Green Labs Soothing Milky Face Wash. I really liked this. I have another one from them. I think this one is the Hylamelon, which is hyaluronic acid and watermelon. I think I have a different one that's, I forget, it's not watermelon, but it's something else. I liked this. It is fragrance. It smells nice. It was gentle, but it did a good job at washing the face. As far as being a soothing milky wash, it's not really as milky as I suspected. It does foam up a little bit. So I think this is really good for people that have normal skin, combination skin, but if you're really dry, this might be a little too stripping for you, and if you're oily, it might not be stripping enough. No, I don't want to say that. It may not give you that clean feeling that you're looking for, but overall it's a pretty good cleanser. Now, I believe, you know, for the price and stuff, this cleanser is nothing special, but I did like it. Next up is a sunscreen. I got a couple of sunscreens, so we'll focus on those. This is the La Roche-Posay Anthillos 50 Mineral. So this is a mineral sunscreen with zinc oxide and titanium dioxide in it. Now, this is an SPF of 50. Not much of a cast in this product. Now, I did really like this product, and I continue to use it day in and day out, essentially. It is one that I do really, really like. Not a huge white cast, matte finish. And like I said, it's mineral, so for those that find chemical sunscreens burn, especially around the eyes, give this one a try. They also do make a tinted version of this, but that tinted version only has titanium dioxide. There is no zinc oxide, so I would not recommend that one because I don't think that's going to give you good UVA protection. You really need the zinc oxide in there for a mineral sunscreen to get good UVA protection. So I would pass on that, but this one, the untinted mineral, I really do like. Or can make Mermaid Skin Gel SPF 50+. This is a tiny, tiny tube, 40 grams. Very great for travel on the go. This is a sunscreen that I say in every empties video that I'm not going to repurchase, but it's so cheap. It's like $8 or $9 on YesStyle or Stylevana. Either one. I love both of them. I have a discount code for either or. Check in the description box down below for that. But overall, it's a good product. Again, SPF 50, never gotten sunburn with it, works well, easy to use, small, compact. I'd say that it leaves a little bit of a dewy finish, so good for the winter or those with dry skin. It is cheap because it is like $9, but it's so small. I just don't think it's the best value, but I'll probably repurchase it at some point or another. I usually purchase it when I'm looking to get that free shipping over $50, and I'm at, you know, $42 or something. Next up, we have another sunscreen. This one was a new one for me, and this was the Sun Cut UV Perfect Gel Super Waterproof SPF 50. This is from Kosei. Now, this is what this one looks like. Now, this one is a twist-off top, and then you squeeze it out. Now, I find, and I can feel it, I feel like there's a little bit left in here, but because of the packaging, I'm getting nothing. And maybe there really is nothing left, but because it's kind of a hard tube, you can't really squeeze the tube. Overall, I think it was a pretty good sunscreen. It has 100 grams of product, so over double the amount of that Mermaid one I just showed you. And this one was a great value. Now, this claims to be super waterproof. In the United States, sunscreens cannot make that claim. They can only say that they're water resistant. So I would take that with a grain of salt. But if you are going to be at the beach or in the pool, or even just working out, sweating a lot, this I think is going to be a great sunscreen for you. Very affordable. I liked it. I thought it was a little bit sticky when you first apply it. which actually makes it a great makeup primer because makeup will really stick to it. But I didn't find any issues with it running in my eyes. I actually brought this one when I went to Africa in September, and it was hot in Africa, but this I didn't get sunburnt, and it didn't cause me any irritation, so I do recommend this. All right, you guys, say it with me. What sunscreen is this? This is the Hatalabo UV White Gel, my favorite sunscreen of all time. They recently have dropped the price on this. I typically would pay in between $20 and $22 for it. I recently picked up my repurchase on YesStyle for just $16 and change, $16.92. So that is a great value for my favorite sunscreen ever. The one thing I don't love about it is the jar packaging. You know, I really don't like to dip my fingers in. I want a squeezy tube or I want a pump. So Hatalabo, if you are listening, that would be fantastic if you could continue to make this, but transition the packaging, offer it in a, you know, a pump or something like that. But it's my favorite sunscreen. Why is it my favorite? Well, I've never got sunburnt with it. Looks great on my skin, whether my skin is dry that day or oily that day. It's kind of a good in-the-middle sunscreen. And it works with everything. It doesn't matter what moisturizer, what serum, what foundation I'm wearing that day. It just works incredibly. And that is what I love so much about it, is it's not fussy with my routine. And I just think it looks the best. It's very softening on the skin. Now this also does have some vitamin C in there as well, so that can give you a little bit of a brightening effect, you know, long term, smooth the skin a little bit. So there is some skincare in the sunscreen as well, so hopefully your skin will improve over time and of course prevent damage since you're protecting yourself. But yeah, this is my favorite. All right. Just two more products here. I feel like I have some other empties, but maybe they're not quite empty yet. I don't know. This is the BetterRestore Serum. Now, this is a tiny little guy here, and this is just a serum. I just finished this up tonight. There really is none. Oh, a little bit just came out. But as you can see, I've squeezed the hell out of it. So this is the consistency. It is a serum, but it's a little bit thicker than a typical serum. It's not super watery. Very nice, hydrating, lightweight. If you have oily skin, you can just get this and skip the whole moisturizer. Just use this as your moisturizer. Now, unfortunately, it is very small, so you will go through it quite quickly. I did like this. Will I repurchase it? I think I already have, but I do want to try out some other serums that are on the market. This one doesn't have anything in there that's, you know, really going to target much, but it's just going to improve hydration within the skin, which of course will plump up the skin and temporarily fill in any fine lines and wrinkles that you may have and just give a dewy, you know, glowy skin. I do again have it on right now, so pretty decent. Last product in the bag is the Juno Skin Clean 10 Cleansing Balm. Now this came up on my Amazon as a top rated or top selling makeup removing cleansing balm. And I thought to myself, well, I do need one. I was in the market. So I figured, let me give it a try. Now the package is dead empty, you guys, but I can still smell a little bit of that tangerine smell. Now this did come with a little spatula, and this works phenomenal. It's very easy to put on the skin, doesn't drag, doesn't skid. The Neutrogena cleansing balm, horrible. I bought it, I returned it. It was so bad. I should have made a video on it, but my computer wasn't working. But anyways, this is very good, very smooth on the skin. It really takes off everything. Can put it around your eyes, get off any eye makeup, concealer, mascara, whatever you may be wearing on those eye area. And it will take it off with ease, and it doesn't burn or sting my eyes. And then you can follow it up with a regular cleanser. Now, this is great. This is 3 fluid ounces. So you can bring this on an airplane if you do so desire, or if you are traveling, so that's really handy. It's a good value. It's about $14, which for 3 ounces I think is a good deal, because these new ones, like the CeraVe Cleansing Balm, I believe is also about $14, but you get 1.7 ounces. So this is a much better deal. Again, it's on Amazon. So yeah, I like this. Will I repurchase it? You know what? I really have been loving a different cleansing balm, which I'll show you guys in a future video when I do my updated skincare routine. So I'm not sure if I would run out and repurchase this like tomorrow, but overall, this is a really good product and I do recommend it. Those are all the empties that I went through again in fall of 2022. I'm already accumulating things for winter. I guess it'll be winter 2022, 2023. Just winter empties, I guess we'll call it. But anyways, this was fall 2022. Those are the products that I went through. So we went through quite a bit of sunscreens. That's because You know, in the fall and the summer, there's more daylight and you have to reapply more often. Right now, I usually start my day, I get out of the shower, apply my sunscreen about 10 a.m. and the sun sets at about 4 p.m. So I really only reapply once throughout the day, which is about 1 p.m. So I'm going through a lot less sunscreen. Whereas in the summer and the fall, you know, I'm reapplying 3 times a day minimum. So I'm going through a lot more sunscreens, which is why there were so many empties. Anyways, let me know what your favorite product was of 2022, and I'm wishing you all a happy, healthy, and enjoyable 2023. Let me know, what are one of your goals for 2023, and what was your favorite skincare product of 2022? Really looking forward to getting back on the YouTube channel, so thank you so much for all those that have been supporting me. I do appreciate it. And for those that reach out to me on my Instagram, that was so kind of you guys. I loved getting the messages like, somebody really cares about my disappearance. That honestly meant the world to me. I didn't even think anybody would care or notice. But yeah, everything is good. We just had a technology issue. I have been active though on TikTok a little bit more, just kind of fun, active stuff. Been doing some YouTube shorts. Not posting on Instagram that much, but I do post stories when I'm out and about doing stuff, mostly just nature, what I'm doing. I don't really post myself that much. Follow me on those social media platforms if you would like, but I really do appreciate you guys tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.